This is a book by Christine Comiford, and a few years ago at the First Friday Book Synopsis, I did her book called Rules for Renegades. And like that book, this book is exhausting. It is fast-paced. It's very difficult to keep up with her. She is inventive, creative, but she also has her feet on the ground. Like Rules for Renegades, I've never seen such breadth of coverage here in a book that is that thin. But it is a wonderful book, and one of the few that I've ever seen about talking about not how you build a team, but how teams work together. But they're not just teams, they're special teams called tribes. But on your outline, I took the definition she uses as SMART, because notice the emphasis is how we use our brain to access our internal resources so we can envision an exciting future and feel drawn and compelled by it as we eagerly anticipate the exciting rewards it holds. And then a tribe being a special type of team. It has a sense of survival, depending upon a sense of belonging, collaboration, connection, shared goals, and emotional engagement. So from the book, and not on your outline, she says this: so what does this SMART tribe culture look like? Even in the face of change and growth, SMART tribes are focused and communicate clearly and directly. They are unusually accountable to their promises and powerfully influential, and they have the energy and enthusiasm to do what needs to be done consistently. So on your outline, what she talks about is how, in fact, even as good as teams are, how those who lead and manage them can send them into different directions. And I reproduced the list for you on the outline of what happens when an organization is in a state that could send teams in a direction that may not be optimal. So if you want to fool somebody you read this book yourself, this is what you talk about. You talk about critter states and you talk about smart states. And this is in every chapter of the book. A critter state means that teams do not have access to their greatest resources for a variety of reasons. Sometimes that's even their own fault, not managers or leaders. And second, the smart state, where they have full access to creativity, problem solving, innovation, higher consciousness, and emotional engagement. And she concludes by talking about 4 factors that make your SMART tribe a reality, and then what makes organizations truly effective. And the bullet I put here with the quote, I think, is really where you want to go. It's team learning, not individual learning. Teams that share their learning processes openly see the problem-solving capacity of the organization improve greatly. Open, communicative cultures will help ongoing dialogue and discussion grow faster. So it's a very exciting book about not only we as workers and in organizations and what we do as individuals, but also what it takes to get people together. And y'all, it's again, there's some neuroscience to it, but it's not technical. It's nothing that you really couldn't understand, but it's certainly something that you can't ignore. So I hope you also enjoyed that synopsis of SMART Tribes by Christine Comiford.